Nurse, we're gonna have to shock him. We're losing him. What is up, people of the internet? If you are still watching after that rather embarrassing effect I just made, welcome back to Your Mate Nate. What, did you just say no? Do you want to say anything to the viewers, Marsh? No? As I said in my last video that I made, which was a few months ago, which I think I labelled Your Mate Nate The Return, which was ironic considering I have then gone MIA for another month or so. But regardless, I'm still feeling the after effects of that. And I don't know how long they're going to last for. The only changes I've made is I've started taking vitamin D3 and magnesium glycinate, if that's how you pronounce it. Minerals and vitamins, because I've heard that they can help with overall mood, being the vitamin D, because it's basically, vitamin D is what you get from sunlight, but this gives you a boost in that. And the magnesium, I've read online, can help with anxiety, because if you suffer from anxiety, you could be low in magnesium. So I've been giving it a try, and things just seem to be very, very slow, because I have this constant anxious feeling in my stomach that just won't seem to go away. Even if I have nothing to be anxious about, it just sits there, you know, in limbo. And yeah, I mean, there's no real reason for me to be anxious right now other than the uncertainty of the future, but that's something that we're all anxious about. And I used to be able to be very easygoing about that stuff and be able to let it go, but for some reason I can't seem to do that anymore. It's progressed to a point where I feel like I'm trapped in it, you know? And maybe things won't change and they'll stay the same, and I know you can't think like that, but it becomes very, very difficult to not think like that because of how things seem to just... Every day feels like one big long day, if that makes sense. Like every day just bleeds into the next day because everything emotionally is still the same. And I really wish I could change it. And I say wish, I'm trying to change it, but it just... There's some days where you just feel so unmotivated to make those changes, even as necessary as those changes may be. You feel like you can't change them. On a slight side note, me and David have started a podcast. It's called the Survivors Podcast, which I will leave in the description, a link to the channel. You can feel free to subscribe, like our videos, and turn on the notifications to make sure that you don't miss an upload. I will also leave David's channel, Chilling with Schilling, in the description as well, so you can subscribe to him. He is an absolute solid gentleman. So yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at. Still back to what I like to refer to as continuous square one at this stage, but we are pushing forward. I'm going to try and keep these videos a little bit more regular than they used to be. The only reason why they're slightly elongated is because I find that I have more to talk about if I leave a good enough space in between videos. But yeah, the reason why this video is so short is also because everything is pretty much the same as it was before. I'm just checking in to make sure everyone else is okay. Let me know in the comments how you're doing, and just letting you guys know that I am getting by. So yeah. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to leave it a thumbs up and subscribe. I've been Your Mate Nate, and I will see you in the next one.